Before their lives began, Romulus and Remus's grandfather Numitor and his brother Emilius received the throne of the Alba Longa upon their father's death. Numitor received the sovereign powers as his birthright, while Emilius received the royal treasury. But Emilius dethroned Numitor as the rightful king and ruled cruelly. Out of fear that Numitor's daughter, Rhea Silvia, would produce children that might one day overthrow him as king, he forced Rhea to become a Vestal Virgin, a priestess sworn to celibacy. The penalty for those who broke the vow of virginity was death. Rhea Silvia, however, caught the eye of the god Mars, who had his way with her while she slept. The outcome was the birth of twin sons, Romulus and Remus. Enraged, Emilius had Rhea Silvia thrown into the river Tiber. She sank into the arms of the god of the river, who loved her and married her. Emilius then ordered the death of the twins. However, the servant ordered to kill the twins could not. Instead, he placed the two in a reed cradle and laid the cradle on the banks of the Tiber river and went away. Tiber, the river god, gently carried the cradle and the twins downstream. Romulus and Remus were washed ashore upon the bank of the Palatine Hill. They were fed and cared for by a she-wolf until found by the royal shepherd Faustulus, who took them home to his wife Acca Laurentia, who had recently lost an infant of her own. The couple cared for the twins, and as they grew, their noble birth began to show itself in their size and beauty. The brothers resolved to establish a new city near the spot where they had been washed ashore as infants. But once Romulus and Remus arrived at the Palatine Hill, the two argued over where the exact position of the city should be. Romulus slew Remus that instant. Armies from both sides fought, but Romulus and his men won. Romulus buried his brother's body and continued to build his city, which he dubbed Rome. Romulus would become ancient Rome's greatest conqueror and its first king, adding large amounts of territory and people to the dominion of Rome. Upon his death, Romulus was deified as the god Quirinus, the divine persona of the Roman people.